Sorry. Reaching God for Dummies. Okay. Today I'm gonna tell you guys how to reaching God, but also I will present to you the two artwork, at the ziggurat and the pyramid. Which also I'll take you to how to know how the ritual and burial ceremony in ancient civilization is commenced. My name is Kyung Win. I'm just SEC student, don't have any suggest name. Okay, here's the ziggurat of Nana and the pyramid of Dashur, also called the band pyramid. And how you can reach God? Well, I don't have his phone number nor his home address, so I just suggest you guys the way how to contact with him. You want to contact with him when you're still alive, right? So the ziggurat of Nana is how you guys can contact with him, and I'll take you there. Here's the nice picture. Alright, located about 365 kilometers south from Baghdad. Here's the kingdom of Ur. It's in ancient time, and this is how you guys can build a ziggurat. You need a little bit of mud brick, just a little bit, to build enough of 70 feet high and about 200 feet base square. Yeah, and you guys need to build a step-by structure and two temple, one from the another. The more temple, the better. And the higher stepway, the closer you can be with the God. That's how ancient people think. For the interior structure, the guy needs to build things we call temenos, which is the sacred area. The area used for sacred activities, and you guys will need some of the image of the god, of Nana, which is the moon god, and also his wife. Nobody wants to be alone, right? So better put his wife with him. Okay. Here's the nice picture I got, which is the 100-step stairway of the ziggurat. The higher the better, yeah, told you. And also here's the interior structure of the ziggurat. We got the core of Nana, which is show also the purpose of building this ziggurat is not for solely to contact with the god, but also use as a strategy of the ancient king. After he being received the order of the god, his will is God's will, so he got more power to come in to govern his country. And this ziggurat is built by mud brick, so we got some problem with the water. If the water is not drained out, the whole building is gonna be a bunch of water, mud. So that's why they use the thing we call channel and draining slit to drain the water out from the ziggurat. Well, I know Miss Vanessa also talked about it, but I just got the new picture here. Look at the draining slit. From here, the water can be drained out without having problem. Okay. After living a life long being some godlike, you guys really want to return to him on the afterlife, right? That's where I take you to the pyramid of Dashur. Okay, this pyramid is located in the city called Dashur. It's about 40 kilometers south from Cairo, which is right here. And this have the name, or the other names, called the band pyramid because of the strange changing in angle. See, it's like 53 degrees in the base and it changed to 43 degrees in the top. The reason for this is unknown, but the suggestion that this is to change for balancing the height and the weight of the pyramid, otherwise it's going to be collapsed. So just suggestion, theory. And how to build a pyramid? Well, you guys need a little bit of stone, 1,000, to build say 690 feet base high and base and 333 feet high. And you guys will need a laser accuracy in cutting the stone and facing the pyramid exactly to the 4 compass point, which is south, north, and west, east. Because of you guys are a holy being, godlike, you will need some defense mechanism against the people like Lara Croft or Indiana Jones who gonna rub your corpse off and finding your treasure. That's how you need some defense mechanism, which is 2 burial chamber. One for faking, well, just put some soldier in there and they will dug up the corpse, not yours. And also something we call the portcullis slab, which is act like a gate in in ancient Europe. The gate in the castle, last line of defense, for prepared for defense. And the burial chamber is also supported by the thing we call the covercelling, which we already studied in the class. One level on top of the another. The one is slightly bent forward than the others. I got the nice picture here, and it's like we're looking from the bottom to the top, not looking straight. And you can see these covercelling scaling. And here's the modern, not the ancient one. They don't build wood in there. And here's the portcullis slab I talked about. Is it time? Okay. For the conclusion, I say the people in the ancient time were pretty successful of reaching the God. Henceforth, the God granted them the wish of being immortal. Why? Because for me, the king like Snowfru and the king of Ur, which is Oram, we still recall their name after 2,000 of years. So for me, it is immortal, because you live is like throughout century and decade, and your name is still there. So they are really successful in reaching the God, which is a nice picture here. Here is God. Thank you. Any questions?
Came out and you said, how does one reach God? And then this slide, reaching God for dummies. And then you put your name in there. You people are wowing me, huh? Mr. Nguyen, I like how you got to the point. You were quite detailed. You brought us into the ziggurat. You showed us how to reach God through the ziggurat. And then you said, by the way, when you're dead, by the way, you go to the tomb.
Yeah.
And here we go with our pyramid of Dashur. Wow. The images created, even with some of the others that I've seen, very thorough, very thorough. And once again, you're quite dashing in your tie and your suit, huh? So excellent. I can tell you put a lot of effort and put a lot of work into this. Very good.
Thank you.
Let's see here.